Mistress Merrill!
Oh, it's you, is it? You may go away if you like, because I don't want you to know.
Have you anything to say to me?
Oh, yes. Are the birds all caged? The wild beasts all littered down? Are the locks chained, boxed and bars into them? Is the eve sufficiently uncomfortable? The rats, pincers and thumb screws are ready for it. You brutes!
These allusions to my professional duties are in doubtful taste. I didn't become head jailer because I like head jailing. I didn't become assistant tormentor because I like assistant tormenting. We can't all be sorcerers, you know. You brought that upon yourself.
Colonel Fairfax is not a sorcerer. He's a man of science and an alchemist.
Well, whatever he is, he won't be for long. For he's to be hanged this evening for dealings with the devil. Master nearly had him last night when a fire broke out in the Beecham Tower.
Oh, how I wish he'd escaped to the confusion. But take care. There's still time to reply to his petition for mercy.
I'm prepared to charge that at 7:30.
You're a cruel monster, so 3 times speeding for death for young and handsome soldier.
Young and handsome? How do you know he's young and handsome?
Because I've seen him for weeks past taking his exercise on the Beecham Tower.
Curse him!
There, I believe you're jealous of him now. Jealous of a man I've never even spoken to. Jealous of a poor soul who's to die in an hour.
I am. I'm jealous of everybody and everything. I'm jealous of the very words I speak to you because they reach your ears and I can't come near them.
How unjust you are. Jealous of the words you speak to me. Why, you know as well as I do that I don't even like them.
You used to like them.
I used to pretend I liked them. It was mere politeness to comparative strangers.
I don't believe you know what jealousy is. I don't believe you know how it eats into a man's heart and disorders his digestion. Turns insides into boiling lead. Oh, you're a heartless. Jane, you trifle with a delicate organisation of the human interior.
And our days are not so faded, but that we with one consent, were our loved land invaded, still would face a foreign foe. ago, as in days of long ago, still would face a foreign foe, as in days of long ago. Orders under orders, gallant pikemen, valiant sworders, braving, bearing, foemen scaring.
In their bygone days of daring,
This is all now our lives. This is King Amen. Weary of battle strife, weary of
good day to you.
Shoulder! Ah! Ah! Hey! Hey! Ah!
Good day, Dame Brothers. Busy today?
Busy? Right. The fire in the Beecham last night has given me working up. A dozen poor prisoners, Richard Colfax, Sir Martin Bidley, Colonel Fairfax, one the preacher pilot, and another score others, all packed into one small cell, not 6 feet square. Poor Colonel Fairfax is to die today. Is to be removed to the number 14 in the cold harbour that he may spend his last hour alone with his confessor. Not to see to that.
Poor gentleman, he'll die bravely. I fought under him 2 years since, and he valued his life as if it were a feather.
He's the best, the bravest, and the greatest young man in England. He twice saved my father's life, and it's a cruel thing, a wicked thing, and a barbarous thing that so gallant a hero should lose his head, for it's the handsomest head in England.
For dealings with the devil! Oh, if all were beheaded who dealt with him, they'd be busy doings on Tower Green.
You know very well that Colonel Fairfax is a student of Alfred, nothing more and nothing less. But this wicked tower, like a cruel giant in a fairy tale, must be fed with blood, and that blood must be the best and bravest in England, or it's not good enough for the old blunderbore.
Hey, girl! You know not what you say. I was born in the old keep, and I've grown grey in it. And please God, I'll die and be buried in it. Why? There's not a stone in those walls that isn't as precious to me as my own right hand.
When the gallant Norman foes made a merry land their own, and the Saxons from the conqueror were flying, at its bidding it arose in this panoply of stone, a sentinel unliving and undying, insensible I trow, as a sentinel should be, though a queen to save her head should come a-suing. There's a legend on its brow that is eloquent to me, and it tells of duty done and duty doing.
home in all its beauty, but the grim old fortalice takes little heed of aught that comes not in the measure of its duty. The screw may twist and the rack may turn, and men may bleed and men may burn. Oh, London town and its golden dawn, I keep my silent watch and roar.
Screw may twist and the rack may turn,
Town and all its
men may bleed and men may burn.
town and
Oh,
all its
London town and its golden dawn, I keep my silent
Father! Has no reprieve arrived yet?
Nay, my lass, but there's one hope yet. Thy brother Leonard, who was rewarding saving his standard and cutting his way through 50 foes who would have hanged him, has been appointed a yeoman of the guard. And, as he comes straight from Windsor where the court is, it may be that he will bring the expected reprieve with him.
Oh, that he may!
Amen to that, for the Colonel twice saved my life, and I would give the rest of my life to save his. But wilt thou not be glad to welcome thy brave brother with the fame of whose exploits all England is ringing,
Aye, truly, if he brings reprieve.
and not otherwise?
Well, he's a brave fellow indeed, and I love brave men.
All brave men.
Most of them I verily believe, but I hope Leonard will not be too strict with me. They say he's the very dragon of virtue and circumspection. Now, my dear old father is kindness itself.
And leaves thee pretty well to thine own ways, eh? Well, I've no fears for thee. Thou hast a feather brain, but thou art a good lass.
Yes, that's all very well, but if Leonard is going to tell me that I may not do this, I may not do that, I must not walk with this one or walk with that, but go through the world, my lips pursed up and my eyes cast down, like a poor nun that renounced mankind. Why is I not to renounce mankind? And I don't mean to renounce mankind. I won't have it. There.
Nay, he'll not check thee more than is good for thee. Phoebe, he's a brave fellow, and the bravest among brave fellows. And yet it seems but yesterday that he robbed the lieutenant's orchard.
Father!
Leonard, my brave boy, I'm right glad to see thee. And so is Phoebe.
Hast thou brought Colonel Fairfax's reprieve?
Nay, I have here a dispatch for the lieutenant, but no reprieve for the colonel.
Poor gentleman.
Aye.
Poor gentleman.
Would that I had brought better news. I'd give my right hand, nay, my body, my life to save his.
Dost thou speak in earnest, my lad?
Aye, father, I'm no braggart. Did he not save thy life, and am I not his foster brother?
Then hearken to me, thou hast come to join the yeomen of the guard.
Aye,
None has seen thee but ourselves?
none but a sentry, who took but scant notice of me.
Now to prove thy words, give me the dispatch. And get thee hence at once. Here is money, and I'll send thee more. Lie hidden for a space, and let no one know. I'll convey a suit of yeoman's uniform to the colonel's cell. He shall shave off his beard so that none shall know him, and I shall claim as my own son the brave Leonard Merrill, who cut his way through 50 foes who thirsted for his life. He will be welcome without question by my brother yeoman, that I'll warrant. Now, how to gain access to the colonel's cell? The keys with thy sour-faced admirer Wilfred Shadbolt.
I think, mind I say I think, I can get anything I want from Wilfred. I think, mind I say I think, you may leave that to me.
Then get thee hence at once, lad, and bless thee for this sacrifice.
And take my blessing too, dear Lemon.
And thine, keep thy love. It is newborn. Wrap it up carefully, lest it take cold and die.
Alas, I waver to and fro. Dark danger hangs upon the deed. Dark danger hangs upon the deed.
The scheme is rash and well may fail, but ours are not the hearts that quail, the hands that shrink, the cheeks that pale, in hours of need. No, ours are not the hearts that quail, the hands that shrink, the cheeks that pale, the hands that shrink, the cheeks that pale, in hours of need.
The air I breathe to him, I owe my life is his, I count it naught.
That life is his, so count it naught.
And shall I reck on risks I run when services are to be done to save the life of such an one? Unworthy thought, unworthy thought.
And shall we reckon risks we run to save the life of such an one?
Unworthy thought, unworthy thought.
We may succeed, who can foretell? May heaven help our hope. May heaven help our hope.
May heaven
Help our hope.
Nay, lass, be of good cheer, we may save him yet.
Oh, Seagull, they bring the gentleman from the beach. Oh, Father himself not here to come.
No, they lead him to the Cold Harbour Tower to await his execution in solitude. But stop, the lieutenant comes. Now he should not see thee weep.
Halt! Colonel Fairfax, my old friend, we meet but sadly.
So I greet you with all goodwill, and I thank you for the zealous care with which you have guarded me from the pestilent dangers outside. In this happy little community, death, when he comes, doth so in punctual and businesslike fashion, and like a courtly gentleman, giveth due notice of his advent, that one may not be taken unawares.
Sir, you bear this bravely, as a brave man should.
Why, sir, it is no light boon to die swiftly and surely at a given hour and in a given fashion. Truth to tell, I would rather have my life, but if that may not be, I have the next best thing to it, which is death. Believe me, sir, my lot is not so much amiss.
Oh, Father, I cannot bear it.
My poor lass.
Oh, nay, pretty one. Why weepest thou? Come, be comforted. Such a life as mine is not worth weeping for. Oh, Sergeant Merrill, is it not? I greet my old friend. Why, man, what's on this? Thou and I, we've faced the grim old king a dozen times, and never has his majesty come to me in such goodly fashion. Keep a stout heart, good fellow. We are soldiers, thou and I, and we know how to die. Believe me, it's easier to die well than to live well, for in sooth I've tried both. Is life a boon? If so, it must befall, that death, whene'er he call, must call too soon. For fourscore years he give, yet one would pray to live.
what kind of plaint have I? Who perish in July, who perish in July. I might have had to live a chance in June. I might have had to die a chance in June. Is life a thorn? Then count it not a whit. Nay, count it not a whit. Man is well done with it. Soon as he's born, he should a means essay to put the plague away. And I war, for captured fugitive, my life most gladly give. I might have had to live another month. I might have had to live another month. And now, Sir Richard, I have a boon to beg. I'm in this strait for no better reason than one of my kinsmen, Sir Clarence Poltwhistle, who's one of the Secretaries of State, has charged me with sorcery, so that he may succeed to my estate, which devolves to him provided I die unmarried.
As thou wilt most surely do.
Nay, as I will most surely not do with your worship's help. I have a plan to thwart this goodly cousin of mine.
How?
By marrying forthwith, to be sure.
But heaven have mercy, whom wouldst thou marry?
Oh, nay, I'm indifferent on that score. Coming death hath made me a true and chivalrous knight, who holds all womankind in such esteem that the oldest and the meanest and the worst favoured of them is good enough for him. So, my good lieutenant, if thou wouldst help a poor soldier who has but an hour to live, find me the first that comes. My confessor shall marry us, and her dower shall be my dishonoured name. Oh, and 100 crowns to boot.
A strange request. I doubt whether I should be warranted in granting it.
But there never was a marriage fraught with so little of evil to the contracting parties. In an hour she'd be a widow, and I, well, a bachelor again for aught I know.
Well, I will see what can be done, for I hold thy kinsman in abhorrence for the scurvy trick he has played thee.
1,000 thanks, good sir. We meet on this spot in an hour or so. I shall be a bridegroom then, and your worship will wish me joy. Till then, farewell. I am ready, good fellow.
He is a brave fellow, and it is a pity that he should have to die. Now, how to find him a bride at such short notice? Well, the task should be easy.
she said, hands off. Whose hands? Mine. Off whom? Off her. Why? Because she is a woman. Now, had she not been a woman, then hands had not been set upon her at all. So the reason for laying on of hand is the reason for taking off of hand. And herein is the contradiction contradicting. It is the very marriage of pro with con, and no such lopsided union either as times go. For man, to pro is not so unlike con, as man is unlike woman. Yet men and women marry every day with none to say, oh, the pity of it, but I am fools like me. Now, wherewithal shall we please you? We can drive you a couplet trial at quatrain, solid, ronde, ballade, what you want. Or we can dance you a saraband, gondolin,
That isn't the singing farce of the merryman and his maid. There it is song and dance too.
It's a song of a merry man walking along, whose soul was sad and love was long, who sings no sup and a break no drum as he sighs for the love of a lady. It's a song of a popping jay bravely born, who turned what his noble nose in scorn at the household merry maid dearly found, whose laughter more and whose laughter loud at the tone of the merry man talking drum, whose soul was sad and rough, whose love was simple, stuff and played no drum as he sighed for the love of a lady.
I have a song to sing.
can't see the humour of it.
What is this horror? Anne! Wait, you! Now, my girl, who are you and what do you here?
It please you, sir, we have two strolling players, Jack Point and I, Elsie Maynard, at your worship's service. We go from fair to fair, singing and dancing and playing brief interludes, and so we make a poor living.
You too, eh? Are ye man and wife?
No, sir. Although I am a fool, there's a limit to my folly. Her mother, old Bridget Maynard, who travels with us, for Elsie is a good girl. She's a bed with a fever, and we've come by here to collect some silver to buy an electuary for her.
Hark ye, my girl. Your mother is ill,
Aye, sorely ill, sir.
and needs good food and other things that thou canst not buy.
Alas, sir, it is too true.
Wouldst thou earn 100 crowns?
100 crowns? That might save her life.
Then listen. A worthy but unhappy gentleman is to be hung in an hour in this very spot. Before he dies, he wishes to marry, and hath asked me to find him a wife. Wouldst thou be that wife?
The wife of a man I have never seen?
Now look you, sir, I am concerned in this. Though I'm not yet wedded to Elsie Maynard, time works wonders, and there's no knowing what may be in store for us. Have we your worship's word for it this gentleman will die today?
Nothing is more certain, I grieve to say.
And that the maiden will be allowed to depart the very instant the ceremony is at an end?
The very instant.
100 crowns?
100 crowns.
For my part, I consent. It's for Elsie to speak.
How say you, maiden, will you wed a man about to lose his head? For half an hour you'll be a wife, and then the dowry is yours for life. Her headless bridegroom, why refuse? If true the poets tell, most bridegrooms ere they marry lose both head and heart as well.
It almost makes my senses reel. I love you very more indeed, and such a star my soul will need. My mother, sir, is like to die. This money life may bring. There is in mind I pray, if I consent to do this thing.
Oh, as a general rule of life, I don't allow my promised wife, my lovely bride that is to be, marry anyone but me. But if the fee is duly paid, and he well prayed, when the hour is truly late, objection I will waive. Yes, objection I will waive. Temptation, no temptation will be intended to shun hotel or station, your fascination splendid. Forward ere we view you, hand over heels into you, hand over heels, hand over heels, hand over heels into you. sir, I have a pretty wit. I can rhyme extempore. I can converse with quiff and conundrum. I have the lighter philosophies at my tongue's tip. I can be merry, sad, quaint, grim, and sardonic, one by one or all at once. I have a pretty turn for anecdote. I know all the jests, ancient and modern, past, present, and to come. I can riddle you from dawn of day to set of sun, and if that content you, not well on to midnight and the small hours. Oh, sir, a pretty wit, I warrant you, a pretty, pretty wit. I jab and joke, and whip and crank, for lowly folk, and men of rank. I ply my craft, and know no fear. I aim my shaft, and bit of beer, and fear of prince and prince of peer. I aim my shaft, and know no fear. I'm distant from the east and from the west. That's subject to no academic rule. You may find it in the jeering of a jest, or distill it from the folly of a fool. I can touch it in the flip of a line. I can take you into time for a laugh. Oh, when all my folly, 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 and you'll find a grain or two of truth on the draft. Oh, when all my folly, 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 and you'll find a grain or two of truth on the draft. I can set the bracket trailing with a quip. Upside I can with a whim. He may wear a merry laugh upon his lip, but his laughter has an echo that's grim. When they're often with many, many guys, at restaurants as well as they will. Oh, he would make his fellow creatures wise, and always with the philosophic will. Oh, he would make his fellow creatures wise, and always with the philosophic will.
How came you to leave your last employ?
Why, sir, it was in this wise. My lord was the Archbishop of Canterbury, but one of my jests was considered unsuited to his Grace's family circle. In truth, I venture to ask a simple riddle, sir. Wherein lay the difference between his Grace and poor Jack Point? His Grace was pleased to give it up, sir, whereupon I told him that, whereas his Grace was paid £10,000 a year to be good, poor Jack Point was good for nothing. Twas but a harmless jest, but it offended his Grace, who whipped me and set me in the stocks for a scurril rogue, and so we parted. I had as lief not take post again with the dignified clergy.
But I trust you are very careful not to give offence. I have daughters.
Sir, my jests are most carefully selected, and anything objectionable is expunged. If your honour pleases, I'll try them first on your honour's chaplain.
Can you give me an example? Say that I had sat me down hurriedly on something sharp.
Why then, sir, I should say that you had... I should say that you had sat down on the spur of the moment.
I don't think much of that. Is that the best you can do?
It has always been very much admired, but we'll try again.
Very well. Let us say that the joint of meat is but half cooked.
Then, sir, I should say that what is underdone cannot be helped.
I see. I think that marathon is somewhat irritating.
At first, perhaps, sir, but use is everything, and you would come in time to like it.
Very well. We will suppose that I caught you kissing the kitchen wench under my very nose.
Under her very nose, good sir, not under yours. That is where I would kiss her. You take me, sir. Oh, pretty wit. Oh, pretty wit.
The maiden comes. Come, good fellow, we will discuss this matter at length in my library.
I am your worship's servant. That is to say, I trust I shall soon be. But before passing on to more serious matters, can you tell me why a cook's brain pan is like an overwhelmed clock?
A truce to this fooling. Follow me.
Oh, just my luck, my best conundrum wasted.
Oh,
'Tis an odd freak for a dying man and his confessor to be closeted alone with a strange singing girl. I would fain have spied them, but they stopped on a keel. My keel.
Wilfred, and alone.
Now, what could he have wanted with her? That's what puzzles me.
Now to get the keys from him. Wilfred? Wilfred! Has no reprieve arrived yet?
None, not at all. Fairfax is to die.
Nay, thou knowest that I've naught but pity for the poor condemned gentleman.
I know that he who is about to die is more to thee than I, who am alive and well.
Why, that was out of reason, dear Wilfred. Do they not say that a live ass is better than a dead lion? No, I don't mean that.
Oh, I say that, do they?
It's unpardonably rude of them, but I believe they put it in that way. Not that it applies to thee, who art clever beyond all telling.
Oh, yes, as an assistant tormentor.
Nay, as a wit, as a humorist, as a most philosophic commentator on the balance of human resolution.
Truly, I've seen great resolution give way under my persuasive methods. In the nice regulation of the thumbscrew, in the 100th part of every single revolution, lieth all the difference between stony reticence and a torrent of impulsive unbosoming that a pen can scarcely follow. Oh, I'm a mad wag.
Thou art a most delightful companion, Master Wilfred. Thine anecdotes of the torture chamber are the prettiest hearing.
I'm a pleasant fellow, and I believe I'm the veriest dog that barks. We might be passing out here together.
Perhaps, I do not know.
For now it's made a most tender and a most loving wife.
Aye, to someone whom I really love. For there is a wealth of love within this heart, saving up for, I wonder who. Now, of all the world of men, I wonder. To think that he who I'm to love is somewhere, perhaps far away, perhaps close at hand, and yet I know him not. It seemeth that I'm wasting time in not knowing him.
Say that it is I. Oh, suppose it to the land. Say that we are wed. Suppose it only. Thou art my bride, and I thy cheery, joyous, frolicsome husband. And the day's work done and the prisoners stored away for the night, thou and I are alone together with a long, long evening before us.
It is a pretty picture, but I scarcely know. It cometh so unexpectedly, and yet were I thy bride?
Aye, wert thou my bride?
Oh, how I would love thee. Were I thy bride, then all the world beside were not too wide to hold thy wealth of love.
thou art not. Not yet. But Lord, how she wooed me. I should be no mean judge of wooing, since I've been wooed more hotly than most men. I've been wooed by maid, widow, and wife. I've been wooed boldly, timidly, tearfully, shyly, by direct assault, by suggestion, by implication, by inference, and by innuendo. But this is not the wooing of a common order. This is the wooing of someone who must needs woo me, if she die for it.
The deed is so far safely accomplished. The sly boots, has she wheedled him? What a helpless ninny is a lovesick man, he is but as a lute in a woman's hands. She plays upon him whatever tune she will. But soft, the colonel comes, and not a moment too soon, for the yeomen parade here in 2 minutes for his execution.
My good and kind friend, thou runnest a grave risk for me.
Tut, sir, no risk, thou makest a brave yeoman. Now, see, this ruff is too high, and the sword should hang thus. Here is your halberd. Carry it thus. Now, remember, you are my brave son, Leonard Merrill.
If I may not bear my own name, there is none I would bear so readily.
Now, sir, put a bold face on it, for they come.
Safely back again.
debarred from all escape, face with gallant heart unshaken, death in most appalling shape. Lost the warning shape.
Truly I was to be pitied, having but a lot to live. I reluctantly submitted, I had no alternative. Mortals that honor-rated of my deeds are very new, having much exaggerated, very much exaggerated, scarce a word of them is true, scarce a word of them is true.
They are not exaggerated, not at all exaggerated, would not be exaggerated.
Scarce a word of them is true.
Leonard!
I beg your pardon.
Don't you know me? I'm little Phoebe.
Phoebe? Is this Phoebe? What? Little Phoebe? Who the deuce may she be? It can't be Phoebe, surely.
Yes, 'tis Phoebe, your sister Phoebe, your own little sister. I is the truth, 'tis Phoebe.
Sister Phoebe!
Oh, my brother.
Why, how you've grown! I did not recognize you.
So many years. Oh, my brother.
Oh, my sister. Oh, sister. Oh, sister.
I hug him, girl. There are three thou mayst hug, thy father and thy brother and myself.
Thyself, forsooth, and who art thou thyself?
Good sir, we are betrothed.
Or more or less. But rather less than more.
To thy fond care I do commend thy sister. Be to her an ever watchful guardian, eagle-eyed, and when she feels, as sometimes she does feel, disposed to indiscriminate caress, be thou at hand to take those favours from her. Be thou at hand to take those favours from her.
Yes, yes, be thou at hand to take those favours from me.
To thy fraternal care, thy sister I commend. From every lurking snare, thy lovely charge defend. And to achieve this end, oh grant, I pray, this boon. Oh grant this boon. She shall not quit thy sight from morn to afternoon, from afternoon to night, from 7 o'clock to 2, from 2 to eventide, from dim twilight to 11 o'clock, from dim twilight to 11 o'clock. She shall not quit thy sight.
So amiable I grow, so innocent as now, that if I'm left alone, the consequences have no more
And I repeat my plight from morn to afternoon, from afternoon to night, from 7 o'clock to 2, from 2 to evening noon, from 1 to 11 midnight, from twilight to midnight. They come back, I will see you. Astounding news, the prisoner free. Why
him to escape.
Lord, I did not set him free.
Indeed, I can't imagine for what no idea will come of you. But his name, no trace of love and judgment must have been at work. Indeed, I can't imagine what I know.
Oh, woe is you! Don't make me think. Oh, woe is me. I'd rather think it's woe is me. I'd rather think it's woe is me. I'd rather think whatever time you are his bride and I am left alone with rest. Oh, woe is me. I'd rather think it's woe is me. I'd rather think it's woe is me.
Oh, friends, we can stand anyway. The greatest cheater in all history. Who is that forgotten men? Who has contrived this gift to know? Let's search, we may do out the land. For he is living wicked and correct. 1,000 miles from the past will come. Who is the dead alive again? For praise him in the light.
Ambrose. Number 7,863, the poor wit and the rich counsellor. A certain poor wit did meet a well-fed counsellor. Marry fool, quoth the counsellor, whither away? In that I have eaten naught these past 2 days, I do wither away, and that right rapidly, quoth the fool. Counsellor laughed hugely and gave him a sausage. That counsellor was easier to please than my new master, the lieutenant. I would like to take post under that counsellor. Just but melancholy mumming when poor, dull, heartbroken, guilty Jack Point must turn to Hugh Ambrose for original light humour.
Oh, Master Point.
Friend jailer, that wast. Jailer that never shalt be more. Jailer that jailed not, all that jailed if jail he did so unjailily 'twas but jerry jailing or jailing in joke. Though no joke to him, who by unjailer-like jailing did so jeopardise his jailership. Come, take heart. Smile, laugh, wink, twinkle, thou tormentor that tormentest none, thou racker that lackest not, thou pincher out of place. Come, take heart. Be merry as I am. As I am.
It's all right for thee to laugh. Thou hast a good post and cause to be merry.
Cause? Have we not all cause? Is not the world a big butt of humour into which all who will may drive a gimlet? See, I am a salaried wit. And is there aught in nature more ridiculous? Poor, dull, heartbroken man, who must be merry or he will be whipped, who must rejoice lest he starve, who must jibe you, jest you, quit you, crank you, rack you, riddle you from hour to hour, from day to day, from year to year, lest he dwindle, perish, starve, pine and die. Why, when there's naught better to laugh at than laugh at myself till I ache for it.
Yet, I have often thought that a jester's calling would suit me to an act.
Thee, thou death's head and crossbones.
I have a pretty wit, a light, airy, joysome wit, spiced with the anecdotes of prison cells and the torture chamber. Oh, a very delicate wit indeed. I've tried it on many a prisoner, and there have been some who smiled. And it's not easy to make a prisoner smile, so it should not be difficult to be a good jester. Is thou art one?
Difficult? Nothing easier, nothing easier. Now attend, and I will prove it to thee. Our private buffoon is a light-hearted loon if you listen to popular rumour. From the morn to the night he's so joyous and bright he just bubbles with wit and good humour. He just wins and terses in prose and in verse, yet and people forgive his transgressions. There are 1 or 2 rules that all family fools must observe if they love their profession. There are 1 or 2 rules of a dozen maybe, that all family fools of whatever he be must observe if they love their profession. If you wish to succeed as a jester, you'll need to consider each person's auricular. What is all right for B would quite scandalize C, for C is so very particular. And D may be dull, and E's very thick skull is as empty as brains as a ladle, while F is as sharp and will cry with a calf that he's known your best joke from his cradle. When your humour they flout, you can't let yourself go, and it does put you out when some person cries,
"Oh! I've known an old joke from my cradle."
Spirit. master is surly from getting up early, and tempers are short in the morning. An inopportune joke is enough to provoke him to give you at once a month's warning. Then if you refrain, he'll at you again, for he likes to get value for money. He'll ask an affair with an insolent stare if you know that you're paid to be funny. Oh, it adds to the task of a merry love feast. His principal asks with a smile on his face.
Do you know that you're paid to be funny?
Comes a bishop, maybe you're a solemn deity, oh beware of his anger provoking. Better not pull his hair as it thinks in his chair, he don't understand practical joking. If a jest that you crack up an orthodox smack, you may get a bland smile from these sages. But should they by chance be imported from France, half a crown is stopped out of your wages. It's a general rule, though you'll think it may hurt you, but family falls up a joke to France.
Half a crown is stopped out of your wages.
Though your head it may rack with a bilious attack, and your senses from toothache you're losing. Don't be mopey and flat, they don't find you for that if you're properly acquainted with musing. Though your wife ran away with a soldier that day and took with you her treasure of money. Bless your heart, they don't mind, they're exceedingly kind, they don't blame you as long as you're funny. It's a comfort to feel that your partner's weak, though you suffer a deal, they don't mind it a bit. They don't blame you as long as you're funny. So I'd be a jester, eh?
All right.
Now listen. My sweetheart, Elsie Maynard, was secretly wed to this Fairfax half an hour ere he escaped.
She did well.
She did nothing of the kind, so hold thy peace and perpend. Now, while he liveth, she is dead to me, and I to her. So my jibes and jests notwithstanding, I'm the saddest and sorriest dog in England.
Ah, a very dull dog indeed.
Now, if thou wouldst swear that thou didst shoot this Fairfax, while he was trying to swim across the river, it requires but the discharge of an arquebus on a dark night, and if he sank and was seen no more, I will make thee the very Archbishop of Jesters, and that in 2 days' time. Now what sayest thou?
What a lie.
Heartily! But thy lie must be the lie of circumstance, which I will support with the testimony of eyes, ears, and tongue.
And thou wilt qualify me as a jester?
As the very jester amongst jesters. I will teach thee all my own original songs, all my self-constructed riddles, my own ingenious paradoxes, nay more! I will reveal to thee the very source whence they come. Now what sayest thou?
Why, if it be but a lie thou wantest, I hold it cheap and say yes, it's a deal. Hereupon river decree, all agree to do agree to teach all by sort of me, to prevent all errament, all your health we are to call with a story, grim and gory. Harris Fairfax died and all, you just swear to, I declare to, I just swear to, I declare to, I just swear to, I declare to, I declare to, you just swear to, I declare to. Tell a tale of cock and bull, all convincing detail. Tell tremendous handy beggars, what a tale of cock and bull. In return for your applause, you're making undertaking to instruct me on what amazing, wonder raising from a jester, jesting free proposition and reason. And a lively will be a wag-a-wagging, never flagging. Wag-a-wagging, never flagging. Oh, wag-a-wagging, never flagging. Wag-a-wagging, never flagging, wag-a-wagging. Tell a tale of cock and bull, all convincing detail. Tell tremendous handy beggars, what a tale of cock and bull. What a tale of cock, what a tale of bull, what a tale of cock, what a tale of cock, handy beggars, what a tale of cock. 2 days gone and no news of Fairfax. Ha!
him everywhere save within a dozen yards of his own dungeon. So I'm free, but for the cursed haste with which I hurried headlong to the bounds of matrimony with goodness knows who. As far as I remember, she may have been young, but even if her face had not been concealed by her kerchief, I doubt whether in my then plight I would have taken much notice of it. Free. The Tower bonds were but a thread of silk compared with these conjugal fetters which I, fool that I was, placed upon my own hand. From the one I escaped readily enough. How to escape the other? Free from his fetters grim, free to depart, free both in life and limb, in all but heart, bound to an unknown bride, for good or ill. Is not one so tied, a prisoner still, a prisoner still. Is not one so tied, a prisoner still. Free yet in fetters held, till his last hour, gyves that no smith can weld, no rusty bar. All the monarch's hand has set him free, of all the captive band, the saddest he, the saddest he. Of all the captive band, the saddest, saddest he. Sergeant Merrill. And how fares thy pretty charge, Elsie Maynard?
Well enough, sir. She is quite strong again and leaves us tonight.
Thanks to Dame Crothers' kind nursing, eh?
I do take the old witch. 'Twas a sorry trick you played upon me to bring the fainting girl to me. Gave the old woman the excuse of taking up quarters in my house. And for the past 2 years, I've shunned her like the plague. Another day of it, she would have married me. Good Lord, here she is again. Arlene, go.
Nay, Sergeant Merrill, don't go. I have something of grave import to say to thee.
It's coming.
In faith, I think I'm not wanted here.
Nay, Miss Leonard. Not such our father that his son may not hear.
Oh, true, I'm one of the Merrill family. I quite forgot that.
'Tis about this Elsie Maynard, a pretty girl, Master Leonard.
Fair as a peach blossom. What then?
She has a liking for me, if I mistake not.
Well, bless my heart, she's as dainty a little maid as you'd find on a midsummer's day march.
Then be warned in time, and give not thy heart to her. Oh, I know what it is to give my heart to one who will have none of it.
Oh, she knows all about that. And why should my boy take note of her? She's a good girl, Dame Carruthers.
Good enough for all I know, but she's no gal. She's a married woman.
A married woman, tush, old lady. She's promised the lieutenant's new just to Jack Point.
Toss in thy teeth, old man. As Miney's Kate sat by her bedside, this house she slept, and as she slept, she moaned and groaned and turned this way and that way, and how shall I marry one I have never seen? Quoth she, and I'm under crown, quoth she, and is it certain he will die in an hour? Quoth she, and I love him not, yes, I am his wife. Is that not so, Kate?
Art thou sure of all this?
I thought I wrote it down on my tablet. Now, mark my words. The man of whom she spake was none other
Is that?
True. The girl was raving. Why should she marry a man who has but an hour to live?
Marry! There are some who'd marry but for a minute, rather than die, old maid.
Oh, I know one of them.
My mysterious bride is no other than this winsome Elsie. By my hand, 'twas no such ill plunge in fortune's lucky bag. I might have fared worse with my eyes open. Oh, but she comes, now to test her principles. 'Tis not every husband who has the chance of wooing his own wife. Mistress Elsie.
Master Leonard.
So thou leavest us tonight?
Yes, Master Leonard. I have been kindly tended, and I almost fear I'm loath to go.
And this Fairfax? Wast thou glad when he escaped?
Why, truly, Master Leonard, 'tis a sad thing if a young and gallant gentleman should die in the very fullness of his life.
So when thou didst faint in my arms, it was for joy at his safety.
It may be so, but I was highly wrought, Master Leonard, and I am but a girl, and so when I'm highly wrought, I faint.
Now dost thou know I'm consumed with a parlous jealousy?
Thou? And of whom?
Why, this Fairfax, surely.
Of Colonel Fairfax?
Aye. Shall I be frank with thee? Elsie, I love thee ardently, passionately. Elsie, I have loved thee these 2 days, which is a long time. I would fain join my heart with thine.
Master Leonard, thou art jesting.
Jesting? Yeah, shrivel into raisins if I jest. Elsie, I love thee with a love that is a fever, with a love that is a frenzy, with a love that eateth up my heart. Oh, what sayest thou? Thou wouldst not have my heart eaten off?
Oh, mercy, what am I to say?
What, dost thou love me, or hast thou been insensible these 2 days?
I love all brave men.
Oh, nay. Oh, nay, there is love in excess. I thank heaven there are many brave men in England, but if thou lovest them all, I withdraw my thanks.
Nay, stay, sir. I may not listen. I am not free. I am a wife.
Thou? A wife? Whose? His name? His days are numbered. Nay, his grave is dug and his epitaph set up. Come, his name.
Oh, sir, keep my secret. It is the only barrier that fate could have set up between us. My husband is none other than Colonel Fairfax.
The greatest villain unhung. The most ill-mannered, ill-natured, ill-omened, ill-tempered dog in Christendom.
Very like, for I never saw him. I was blindfolded, and he was to have died within the hour, and he did not die, and I am wedded, and my heart is broken.
He was to have died, and he did not die. The scoundrel, the perjured, traitorous villain. Thou shouldst have insisted on his dying first to make sure. It's the only way with these Fairfaxes.
I now wish I had.
Bloodthirsty little maiden. A fig for this Fairfax. Be mine, Elsie. He will never know. And if he does, what art thou to him? Fly with me, Elsie. We'll be married tomorrow, and thou shalt be the happiest bride in England.
Master Leonard, I am amazed. Is it thus that brave soldiers speak to a poor girl? I am wed, not the less because I love not my husband. I am a wife, sir, and I have a duty. And, oh, sir, thy words terrify me. They are not honest, they are wicked words, and unworthy thy great and brave heart. Oh, shame upon thee, shame upon thee.
Nay, Elsie, I did but jest. I spake but to try thee.
Hark, what was that, sir?
Why, an arquebus fired from the wall, unless I much mistake.
Strange, and at such an hour.
What can it mean?
Now what can that have been? A shot so late at night, enough to cause a fright. What can the portent be?
Already the land is
Already the land is London to be wrecked. What are we to expect? What danger is at hand? What danger is at hand? Who fired that shot? At once the truth declare.
My lord, was I to rashly judge forbear?
My lord, was he to rashly judge forbear?
Like a ghostly fiddle keeping
On a victor all a falling.
I beheld a figure creeping.
I could rather call it crawling.
He was creeping.
He was crawling.
He was creeping, creeping.
Crawling.
He was creeping.
He was crawling.
He was creeping, creeping.
Crawling.
For a moment's hesitation, I myself upon him flung, with an hurried exclamation to his draperies I clung. And we clung to one another in a rough and tumble smother. Little Fairfax and no other was the man to whom I clung.
Fairfax and no other, Colonel Fairfax and no other, Colonel Fairfax and no other was the man to whom he clung.
After mighty tug and tussle, he binded a stronger muscle.
All my son infernal juggle.
From my clutches quickly sliding,
I could rather call it sniffing.
with a view no doubt of hiding.
Or escaping to the ship.
With a cast and with a quiver,
Scraping as I came.
down he dived into the river and alas again swim.
Enough to make one shiver with a gasp and with a quiver. Down he dived into the river. It was very brave of him.
Ingenuity is catching with a view mocking and pleasing after bottom set me snatching.
Rather for seizing.
With an answer to a blade, I dispatching through the edge.
With an answer to a blade, it is crashing through the head.
I discharged it without thinking, little time I lost it thinking like a stone I saw him sinking.
He discharged it without thinking, little time he lost in thinking.
Like a stone I saw him sinking. I could say a lump of lead. Like a stone, my boy, I said. Like a stone, my boy, I said. And he had a man in head with a stone or lump of lead.
Many had a man is dead, where there's still a lump of lead. Up in Boston, century seizing with a view, his king of pleasing. Up in Boston, century seizing with a view, his king of pleasing. Will be shot into the head, and he's very, very dead. And it counts is very little, where there's still a lump of lead. It is very, very certain that he's very, very dead.
The river must be dragged, no time be lost. The body must be found at any cost. To this attend without undue delay. So set to work with what dispatch ye may.
Yes, yes, we'll stand to work with what dispatch we may.
For this Fairfax was but a pestilent fellow, and as he had to die, he might as well die thus as any other way. 'Twas a good death.
Still, he was my husband, and even had he not been, he was nevertheless a living man. And now he is dead. And so by your leave my tears may flow unchidden, Master Point.
And now did see all this?
Aye, with both eyes at once, this and that. The testimony of one eye is as naught. He may lie, but when it is corroborated by the other, this is good evidence which none may gainsay. Here are both present in court, ready to swear to him.
But art thou sure it was Colonel Fairfax? Saw you his face?
Aye, and a plaguey bad face too. A very hang-dog face, a felon face. Face to fright the hangman himself. Oh, plaguey bad face, I warrant you. Oh, they laugh. 'Tis ever thus with simple folk. An accepted wit has but to say, pass the mustard, and they roar their ribs out.
If ever I come to life again, I shall pay for this, Master Point.
Now, Elsie, thou art free to choose again. So behold me. I am young and well-favoured. I have a pretty wit. I can jibe you, jest you, quip you, crank you, rack you,
Nay, man! Thou knowest not how to woo. 'Tis not to be done with time-worn jests and threadbare sophistries, with quips, conundrums, rhymes, and paradoxes. 'Tis an art in itself, and must be studied gravely and conscientiously.
A man who would woo a fair maid should prentice himself to the trade and study all day in methodical way how to flatter, cajole, and persuade. He should prentice himself at 14 and study from morning to evening. And when he's of age, if he will, I engage, he may capture the heart of a queen, the heart of a queen. Purely a matter of skill, which all may attain if they will. For every junkie must study the neck if he wants to make sure of his gin. If he wants to make sure of his gin.
If he's made the best use of his time, his twig is so carefully lined, that every bird will come down with his nut, whatever its plumage or kind. He must learn that the thrill of a touch may mean little or nothing or much. It's an instrument rare to be handled with care, and ought to be treated and thought. Ought to be treated and thought.
Purely a matter of skill, which all may attain if they will. For every jockey must study the nut if he wants to make sure of his gin. If he wants to make sure of his gin.
Then a glance may be timid or free, it may vary in might and degree, from an impudent stare to the look of despair that no maid without pity can see. Then a glance at its fair
there be no guide. It may have its ridiculous side. It may draw you a tear or a balsamy hair. You can never be sure till you've tried. Never be sure till you've tried.
Purely a matter of skill, which all may attain if they will. For every Jack he must study the next if he wants to make sure of his deal. If he wants to make sure of his Jill, yes, must study the next. Yes, every Jack must study the next if he wants to make sure of his Jill. Yes, every Jack must study the next if he wants to make sure.
Now listen to me. 'Tis done thus. Mistress Elsie, there is one here who, as thou knowest, loves thee right well.
That he does, right well.
He is a man of poor estate, but he hath an honest, loving heart. He will be a true and trusty husband to thee, and if thou wilt be his wife, thou shalt lie curled up in his heart like a little squirrel in its nest.
'Tis a pretty figure. A maggot in a nut flies closer, but a squirrel will do.
He knows that thou wast a wife, an unloved and unloving wife, and his poor heart was near to breaking. But now that thy husband is dead, and thou art free, he would fain hope that thou wouldst hearken unto him, and pray that thou wouldst one day be his.
He presses her hand, and he whispers in her ear. What does it mean?
Now, sweetheart, tell me, will thou be this poor good fellow's wife?
It's the good, brave man. Is he a brave man?
So men say.
That's not true, but let it pass.
If the good, brave man will take a poor, penniless, untaught maid,
We do, but let that pass.
then I will be his true and loving wife and love him with my heart of hearts.
My own dear love.
Why, what's all this? Brother, this is not seemly!
Oh, I can't let that pass. Master Leonard! Another Christmas let it be, but methinks thou art o'erpaying thyself.
Nay, that is for Elsie to say. I promised thee I would teach thee how to woo, and herein lies the proof of the virtue of my teaching. Go thou, Master Point, and apply it elsewhere. When a wooer goes a-wooing, naught is truer than his true.
Maiden hushing all his suing, boldly blushing, bravely coy, bravely coy,
blushing,
bravely coy.
All the happy days of doing.
All the sighing and the sewing, where the wooer goes a-wooing, all the sweets that never grow.
When brother leaves for another, 'tis the weep, 'tis that trickle, 'tis that blister, 'tis that trickle, 'tis that rip, 'tis that trickle, 'tis that blister.
All the doing and undoing.
All the doing and undoing, all the sighing and the sewing, where the brother goes a-wooing, and the sobbing sister weeps.
When the jester is outwitted, feelings fester, heart is led, food for fishes, only fitted, jester wishes he was dead. Food for fishes, only fitted, jester wishes he was dead.
All the doing and undoing, all the sighing and the sewing, where the jester goes a-wooing, and he wishes he was dead. All the doing and undoing, all the sighing and the sewing, where the jester goes a-wooing, and he wishes he was dead. He wishes he
And I helped that man to escape, and I kept his secret, and pretended that I was his dearly loving sister, and done everything to make Pope believe I was his loving sister. And this is his gratitude. Before I pretend to be sister to anybody again, I'll turn nun and be sister to everybody, one as much as another.
What a plague got that grizzly for now?
Why, my grizzly, thou hast often wept for jealousy. Well, 'tis for jealousy I weep now. I, yellow, bilious, jaundiced jealousy. So make the most of that, Master Milk.
But I've never given thee cause for jealousy. The lieutenant's cook made and I but the merest gossips.
Jealous of thee? I'm jealous of no craven cock on the hill who crow about what he'd do and what he dared. I'm jealous of another and a better man than thou. Set that down, Master Wilfrid. And he's to marry Elsie Maynard, the little pale fool. Set that down, Master Wilfrid. And my heart is well nigh broken. There thou hast it all. Make the most of it.
The man thou lovest is to marry Elsie Maynard? Why, that is none other than my brother, Leonard Merrill.
Oh, mercy, what have I said?
Who is this brother of yours? Who is this man who you have called brother? And fondled and coddled and kissed, and with my connivance too. Oh, Lord, with my connivance. Ah, it's this Fairfax. It's Fairfax.
Who now has just shot through the head who lies at the bottom of the river?
I may be mistaken. We are all but fallible mortals, the best of us, but I'll make sure.
Stay! One word. I think it cannot be Fairfax. Mind I say I think. Because thou hast just slain Fairfax. But whether he be Fairfax or no Fairfax, he is to marry Elsie. And as thou hast just shot him through the head and he is dead, be content with that, and I will be thy wife.
Is that sure?
Aye, sure enough, for there's no help for it. Thou art a very brute. But even brutes must marry, I suppose.
My beloved!
Oh.
Phoebe!
Leonard!
Rejoice, rivaling good news. Colonel Fairfax's reprieve was signed 2 days since, but it was foully and maliciously held back by Secretary Poltwistle, who designed that it should arrive after the Colonel's death. It has just come to hand, and it is now in the Lieutenant's possession.
Then the Colonel is free! Oh, kiss me, my dear!
Oh, for death of my life, art thou mad? Am I mad? Are we all mad?
Oh, my dear, I'm well nigh crazed with joy!
Come away from him! Thou hussy! Thou jade! Thou blind, bleeding cockatrice! And as for thee, sir, the devil take thee! I'll skin thee like an herring for this! I'll cleave thee to the chine! Oh! Phoebe! Phoebe! Who is this man?
Peaceful is my brother!
Another brother? How many more of them have you got? Produce them all at once and let me know the worst.
This is the real Leonard, Dalt. The other one was but his substitute. The real Leonard, I say, my father's own son.
Well, how do I know that? Has he brother writ large upon his brow? I distrust thy brothers. Thou art a lying jade.
Now, Wilfrid, be just. Truly I did deceive thee before, but it was to save a precious life, and to save it not for me, but for another. They are to be wed this very day. Is not this enough for thee? Come, I am thy Phoebe, thy very own. And we will be wed in a year, or 2, or 3 at the most. Is not this enough for thee?
Phoebe, hast thou heard the brave news?
Aye, father.
I'm nigh mad with joy. Why, what's all this?
Oh, father, he discovered our secret through
Phoebe's heart.
Oh dear, no. Phoebe's hand.
What's the same thing?
Is it?
Colonel's secret had to be kept at any cost. And as thy folly revealed thy secret, our folly will see the same
So, this is the plot to shield the archfiend, and I have detected it. One word from me, and the 3 heads would roll from their shoulders. Trust them.
Nay, Colonel Fairfax is... They're not, but Colonel Fairfax is. And yet if my complicity in his escape were known. Plague on the old medal, there's nothing for it. Hush! Pretty one. Such bloodthirsty words ill become those. Cherry lips. Ugh.
Sergeant Merrill.
Why, look ye, Chuck. For many a month I've thought to myself, there's snug love saving up in that middle-aged bosom for someone. And why not for thee? That's me. So why not take heart and tellest her, thee, that thou, that's me, lovest her, thee. And, well, I'm a miserable old man, and I've done it. And that's me. But not a word about Fairfax. The price of thy silence is...
Merrill's heart.
No, Merrill's hand.
The same thing.
Is it?
Rapture, when love is very tough, with capture sings and love very joy and love and fun. Rapture,
Doleful, when humanity with its soulful of fraternity, courting privity, down declivity, sees captivity. Doleful, courting privity, down declivity, sees captivity. Doleful.
Joyful, when virginity seeks or coy for man's affinity. Faithful, flowery, bright, and flowery is a dowry, joyful, flowery, bright, and flowery is a dowry, joyful.
Ghastly, when man sorrowful, firstly, lastly, oft tomorrowful, oft a tarry, yields to Harry, goes a marry. Ghastly,
joyful,
ghastly,
joyful,
ghastly, doleful, fraternity, courting privity, down declivity, sees captivity. Courting privity, down declivity, sees captivity. Doleful.
joy in full perfection comes only once through a womankind. That all the times on close inspection, some lurking bitter weeds of mine. If this be so, and men's ruling, my day of joy has broken beauty. With happiness, my soul is joy. With happiness it flows. With happiness, my soul is joy. This is my joy, they honor life. This is my Yes, yes, with happiness and sovereign joy. This is the joy that you
Oh, pretty one, I bring to thee news, good or ill, is for you to say. Thy husband lives, and he is free, and comes to claim his bride this very day. All thought of Leonard Melville set aside. Thou art my own, I claim thee as my bride. Thou art his own, and as he claims thee as his bride.
Softly and at thy feet I fall. Thy heart will yield to pity's call.
Mine is a heart of massive rock, unmoved by sentimental shock. Thy husband be.
Lord, my loved one, come to me. They bear me right away. But though they take me far from me, my heart will
It is sung to the moon by a lovelorn loon who fled from the mocking throng. Oh, it's a song of a merry man moping mum, whose soul was sad and whose glance was glum, who sniffed no sup and who craved no crumb for the sight of a love.
To sing, oh.
What is your song, oh?
It is sung with the ring of the song they sing when they love with a love like